Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on? Check it out. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Magician. You're manifesting stuff here. Hopefully good stuff. Hopefully good stuff. Starting off the reading, you get the Seven of Cups crossed by the Queen of Cups. There's a whole lot of love there around you at this point. It's like looking left and right and you see love everywhere, and that could mean from friends, from family. I'm not saying it's there all the time, but it's almost giving me the sense that you're recognizing that, yeah, there's love here, here, and here, and here. You know, you can pinpoint it. It could also reference the fact that you're moving on from something and you're finding love. I see it more as a general kind of idea, though. Ish. It keeps on turning back to one particular energy, so I don't know. We'll have to see where this goes. In your focus, the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're opening up to new perspectives, new ideas, you're open to new things in general, and you're learning a lot by opening yourself up. So I feel like you're kind of in that energy where you're allowing a little more than before for stuff to come in. In the recent past here, the Eight of Wands, this is exchange of energy. It feels like there's a flow there, like, okay, energies are flowing back and forth in between you and another. In your strength, the Ten of Pentacles, a sense of stability. I kind of get the sense that this is more like the energy that's around you at this time in terms of what you're focusing on at this particular time to bring something together, something that's nice and something that's going to provide that sense of stability. In the immediate future, the Two of Cups, love again. And that's why I see this energy coming around to one particular person, because it could, if you are starting to open up a little more from your heart, you could be attracting love from one particular direction. So, but I see it as new, even though there is reference to old too, but we'll see. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. And that's why I kind of get it as new. It's a new stage of your life. The energy that's around you, and you may not be aware of it, the Three of Cups, that's where the old comes in. It could be an energy from the past that comes forward, but possibly with a new sense of love. Could be, I don't know. In your hopes and fears, conflict, you're terrified of, if love does come in, I hope it's not going to turn into a shit show. If that's a fear that you have, and remember, you're in manifestor mode here. You could be manifesting this without, fears are always coming to the surface through our manifestations. So if that's a fear, take care of it. Just don't create that scenario, because that's exactly what you're bringing to life. So just let it happen. If something comes in, just let it be what it is. Don't put that stance on it of it's gonna be a shit show, or I hope it's not a shit show. It's the same thing. You put that stamp on it and it's most likely gonna turn into it. In the potential outcome, the Seven of Swords, turning your back to something, or wanting to at least. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up in here. Let me do the Magician. Yeah, there you go. I tried. I really tried, but you keep on bringing these energies. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords, which flew out in reverse, and I tried to turn it. Then I'm like, no, it's not. Let's leave it like that. I would have read it in reverse anyway, but I'm like, let's just leave it like that. And the Five of Wands. Remember that fear of, I hope it doesn't turn into a shit show? It's in your manifestation. What's it doing here? And I told you, be careful with the manifestation. Don't bring this here. What are you doing? You bring this here. Why? We all do it, so don't stress about it. It's just a fear that needs to be identified and changed. We can change those. It's a belief that you have that, you know, love and everything that's going fine, and it's ultimately going to turn into something that's not fine. You can switch that, turn that around, you know, into, let's not put anything on it. Let's take a situation as it comes and roll with it without putting any kind of label on it, without naming it anything. Let's just see how it goes, you know, just make it different. Yeah, so you are manifesting love, but it is tied up to this sense of it's going to turn into something else. Let's see the Seven of Cups. Easy there. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. You're showing me an energy of I'm ready to move on. With these energies that are playing off behind the curtains there, I'm thinking you're not ready to move on. You might be pushing it. There's some pain that's left. Like, yeah, you know, it hurts, but whatever. Okay, we'll roll with it. I'll go with you on this one. I'll pretend, okay, I believe you that you're ready. For now, I'm starting to see a little bit of a red flag here. A little bit of, are you sure you're ready? Because I see some deceptive energies tied up to this I'm ready to move on kind of an energy. And then I see the heartbreak. So it's like, let's do the Queen of Cups. The Hangman, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so you are healing. All right, that's a good thing. You are healing. That's the thing, because there's a whole lot of healing going on your side. There's a whole lot of I'm not going to do anything because I need my time to heal. But at the same time, there's a little bit of almost aggravation, almost like, no, I got to do something. I'm done. I'm done healing. I'm complete. I'm done. It feels like you're rushing it, almost. Like, let's say you have this period of time and you're healing something, and you don't quite feel that you're done in your healing, but at the same time you're eager about, okay, I need something new. And that eagerness kind of comes early on in terms of, let's say this is your healing path and you still have to go up to here, right? And this eagerness from where you're supposed to go next comes in and catches you here, and you're like, you respond to it. You're like, okay, let's jump this step. You can't jump this step. It's a big step. Like, I can't really catch it, but it's a big step. And it's still yours to work with, to heal. And that's why it's becoming deceptive of, are you sure you're ready? Because you're skipping an important step here. You know. Let's do the Page of Pentacles in your focus. Six of Swords, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups. That's what it is with this Page of Pentacles, because it was showing up as I'm open, I'm willing, I'm learning. There's a whole lot of things that I'm doing in my healing. You're skipping this, though. The Six of Swords, you're like, bye step. By important step of being open and healing, because I'm rushing into the next step of my life, of my, you know. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles in your strength. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. That's why it's hard. If you're working on something to create a sense of stability for you, I see a lot of confusion, a lot of heaviness, and a lot of it's hard. Kind of like having difficulties and having all sorts of bumps in the road. But it's because you skipped that step. Once that step is completed and this cycle of healing is completed, that situation right there of you creating a sense of stability for you will become way more easier. This is the universe kind of throwing things your way to realize, okay, I skipped a step, you know? I don't know if you're getting it like that. But again, if there's a sense of heaviness around you trying to set up a structure, a sense of stability for you, that's why it's happening. Because you still need healing here. Not outside of you with what you're creating. Once this is complete, outside of you is going to show up a little more lighter, not as heavy. Let's do the Two of Cups. You didn't do it on purpose in terms of jumping this step. It's the eagerness, the excitement of what's on the other side of this. You know, that kind of tricked you, kind of like, hey, Aquarius, are you ready? Let's go. I'm like, yay, let's go, you know? Two of Cups. In the immediate future, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yep, love is showing up. It came to grab you and you went for it. You're like, yep, let's go. So it is showing up in the future here, and you're definitely kind of clinging to it, kind of like, yay, it's here. I knew it. I was ready. I told you. Blah, 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 blah. And it is going to show up like that, as if, yeah, I was ready. But that part that you skipped is going to show up later on. Because it's not going to let you live your life in peace and enjoy love and all of that. It's going to temper with it eventually, you know. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. Because you're showing me a sense of disconnect from this brand new beginning. Even though this love shows up, everything's perfect. Even though you're telling yourself, I'm ready, and you feel that, there's signs here and there that tell you you rushed a little. You're rushing a little. You feel misaligned with the energy of this brand new beginning because, again, you missed something here before you got to it. So there's a gap here where you're getting here and you feel, oh, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. Something about it doesn't, you know, as much as I have good energy coming in, there's also something about it that doesn't feel aligned, doesn't feel right. And that's the missing gap that you skipped, and it left kind of like a hole in your own healing. Let's do the Three of Cups in the hidden energies. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's hope for a situation to possibly come back together in the way that it was, or even for the energy of love to show up like you've experienced it before. So there's hope there. In your healing, there's the little spark of hope there that's shown up. That love shows back up in your life. And I see it showing up. I don't have a doubt that it will show up. Make sure you didn't rush into things, you know, before you finished up your healing over whatever's left behind. Let's do the Five of Wands. And don't worry about missing this love, because if it's meant for you, it'll be right there when you finish, you know. For the Five of Wands, you get the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You're tired of waiting, that's the thing. You're tired of waiting. Because you feel these energies playing off, these energies of a brand new beginning. you're showing me an energy of I'm done, I'm tired, I've been healing, I've been doing good, let me move on. Plus the energy of love is just around the corner. Why the hell not take it? You know, I'm done with this. I don't want to. I'm done. The problem is you're showing me this energy from a place of the mind. I think I'm done. You're not allowing yourself to feel through this stage. You know, because you feel beyond this stage and it's like it feels good over there. But as you get there, you're showing me also it doesn't feel good. Something's off. Let's do the Seven of Swords and the potential outcome. The Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Ultimately, I see a little bit of a gap in your healing that you need in order for you to step into your power, to gain a sense of independence, to gain a sense of, I'm my own person, I don't need to chase love. It'll come to me whenever. Again, you're missing this important step, which is, again, translated in human terms. Maybe you've dealt with something, you have healed over whatever that was, and moving on to the next similar energy. You're not giving yourself enough time, you know? There's a sense of rushing. And that's, in itself, is making you skip an important step in your healing, especially that one where you kind of step into your power there. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, more focus on going than staying and dealing with the pain of whatever you're experiencing with your healing, basically. More eager and more focused on the going part, the moving on faster part. Don't miss that step. Because, I mean, you can miss it. It'll come back. It'll come back eventually for you to deal with. Let's see what the Sacred Traveler Oracle card has for you as a final word. Answering the call. The time is now. Don't tell me you're interpreting this with, see, I gotta go, I gotta move on. That's my call. Do not tell me that. Listen to that. Really listen and feel that. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.